ya folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to Let's Try Hand of Fate Hordes. Now, some of you already may know the Hand of Fate series, which matches up deck building mechanics with sort of like board gamey dungeon crawl mechanics. Well, Hand of Fate Hordes is also a mashup of deck building mechanics, which you know that I love, with bullet heaven sort of auto shooter mechanics, which you think of things like Vampire Survivors or Brotato as examples of that sort of thing. And those are games I also really love. So this mashup, this combination is really appealing to me. Big thanks to Spicy Koala, the publisher of Hand of Fate Hordes, for sponsoring this video. I appreciate it very much. Check the links down below for where you can find Hand of Fate Hordes, which is coming out in early access on July the 22nd, which is probably the day after this video go live. But, you know, check the links down below and see what it is. Make sure to wishlist it if it's not live yet, and if it is, feel free to give it a go. But, standard disclaimer though, I am playing this before early access comes out, which means things may change potentially substantially between my recording and your hands on it. I mean, probably not, but, you know, always good to say that. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with the play. Now, I'm going to play this scenario here, the Gates of Shades, which I've played a number of times. You can see I've completed some of the objectives for this scenario, but I haven't actually beaten it yet, which is kind of embarrassing. So let's see if we can do that right now. We'll see. Oh, actually, before I do that, do I have any upgrades? Oh, I do have some shards to spend. So let's see here. You know what might be a good idea is increasing the damage. That's probably helpful. So you can see we've got these roguelite kind of mechanics. Life, regen. You know what? I'm going to put in a little bit of defense. These first speeds are nice and cheap. Oh, we'll boost our interact speed as well. That's going to be pretty handy, and maybe some move speed. Okay, just get a few levels of upgrades going. Every time you do a run, you get some shards, which you get to carry forward. The game is planning to ultimately release with 4 classes, although in the build that I'm on, there's only the 2. And I really quite like the Trickster. His abilities appeal to me very much. So a Magician, a Jester, and a Jester, and a Vagabond. The Trickster protects himself and defeats his foes with wild magic. Start with 150 life and plus 10% speed boost. You can also see the Warrior over here, which starts with more life and some armor, but tends to be melee oriented, so he needs those extra resources. So the Trickster's a little bit squishy, but hopefully, you know, the trick is to not get hit. So we're going to start with the equipment. We're going to start with a spell book equipped, which just this auto casts a volley of spells at the nearest target. It does magical damage. And you can see these tags here: projectile, magical, spell. And then I also start with gloves of shielding, manually cast a temporary shield that can absorb an attack. And then we're going to just begin an adventure. And then the scenario, each map that we play, and we're going to have to clear a few rounds here, gets dealt out as a deck as well. So you can see sort of normal horde, a big horde over here. I don't know, maybe normal animal spawn or enemy spawn. I'm actually not sure what the terms they use for these things. I can also add one more encounter over here. So I get to choose one. You treasure hunt, chance to gain gold, food, and upgrade. Helpful priest, chance to, you can trade food for a chance to get a blessing or a chance to gain food, or damage upgrade. I like damage. What can I say? So let's do that. We can also get a few details if we want as well. Token complete 3 unique arcane scroll encounters in a single adventure. Unlocks new cards. Okay, so maybe I'll be looking for more arcane scroll things if we can do it. So that's been shuffled in there. And then, choose a platinum encounter. Platinum encounters are added to the stage after delay. We've got the shrine, gain max life or healing. And if it was an epic quality or higher, I think, because it's just common. I think that's what this reads over here. Chance to gain a blessing. So I don't think that's going to apply here or here. Gain food, gold, max life, or XP. Well, we'll go with the maiden. There'll be more options, I suppose. All of them are good. Whatever I end up with, I can't complain. All right, so we got WASD, and you can see over here my spell book. You can see the little red lines, they fill up. Every time it fills up, I fire off a volley of little magical missiles towards the closest foe, and they drop little XP crystals that we're going to pick up. You can see the XP bar filling up at the bottom. You'll be able to see it a lot better than I will, because I'm going to be paying attention to the screen. And we level up, we choose an upgrade. Epic feels very appealing immediately. Would increase the duration of my gloves of shielding. That is tough, though, because just flat out more damage is really good. This is specifically damage on Spellbook. I'll unlock some other cards later on. Gosh. No, you know what? I want the damage. I want to make sure I'm killing things quite quickly. But you can see from the minimap and also on the screen, there's a lot of things to pick up. You have to stand in these circles to interact with them. One of the upgrades you can get is interaction speed upgrade, which makes that go faster. As you slide the lid off the ornate casket and peek inside, a band of shambling skeletons gathers to surround you. So I had gained 3 gold, or I will, I think, over here as soon as this event is done being processed. The dealer draws 1 Horde card, so that will add more difficulty. So I could search the coffin for more treasure, or I could attempt to take the Horde by surprise, which I think if I successfully do this, it'll cancel out this Horde card. Sneak away is probably no money and no Horde card. Let's try to do this. Attempt to take the Horde by surprise, and we'll do this. Follow the cards and make your selection. So we're going to have a little, it's going to shuffle up these cards, and we're going to have to pick one. These, I guess we'll go for the, we'll try to see if we can aim for one of these success ones. Oh, there we go. On top over here. There we go. Success. And I think, and if I had food, I could always retry as well. Miraculously, you defeat the entire Horde before they're able to react. The dealer discards all Horde cards. All right. And I did get my 3 gold. Ooh, I actually don't know what luck does. Curse. Increase the chance of gaining higher rarity upgrades. Well, it seems to me the sooner we get this, the better. On the other hand, what I love about this magical strength one is whereas the previous card was boosting my spellbook directly because it said spellbook, this is actually boosting everything that qualifies as magical, which means it'll boost both my spellbook and my gloves of shielding and potentially stuff down the road as well. But I think an early luck is probably worthwhile. Perhaps. Okay, we can pray at this altar. Oh, I actually have to pray at 5 altars for an extra, objective on this map. You come across a badly injured warrior, his battered and bloodied armor signifying recent combat. As you kneel down to assess his wounds, he shudders and exhales his final breath. And then you hear it. Hello. The warrior's ghostly form stands before you. Quest started. Now, when we get out of here and the game resumes, there's a dude over here, a skeleton, with an explosive barrel. As he takes damage, that barrel will detonate. We don't want to be near that at all. My kinsman and I were on a quest of the utmost importance, he explains, to rid this land of the necromantic curse that has befallen this kingdom and taken so many of our lives. If you were to pray for my people at the altars, in the dead king's free early access, in the dead king's hallowed halls, they might find some absolution. Okie dokie. Find and pray at the lost altars. Ghost options added to adventure. Alrighty. So, he's got to take a little bit more damage. Early XP gain is pretty good, right? The sooner you get this, the more times you'll level up and the sooner it'll pay for itself. On the other hand, do I want to effectively sacrifice a level to get this, right? I'm taking this instead of +6 defense to hopefully get maybe squeeze 1 or 2 more levels over the course of the game. I think I'm going to go for the defense here because I think, because we don't have very many hit points on this character, and I think this is going to be a good idea. Oh. Apparently that's some destructible terrain, so my spells did target that. There we go. Nice explosion. It does seem to hit the other enemies, which is lovely. We've got you. Okay, let's navigate the map. Let's try to get unstuck over here. Took some damage. 10 damage is not really appealing. Oh, that's my scroll of destruction that I fed into this. Ah, no! All right. Let's go and get some distance. Let's go and find some treasure chests. Oh, yeah, I got to remember my space bar. So the gloves of shielding will absorb 1 attack. It's also got a knockback, which is kind of nice. My chest over here. Oh, helpful priest. Okay. I'm going to spacebar here to protect me as I just try to finish this. There we go. I don't have a death hen. I've never gotten a death hen. I have no idea what it is, but I can give 3 gold for 20 food. That's going to be, I think, well worthwhile. We can use food for healing in between levels. Okay. We are level 5, so we get to choose a new piece of equipment. The Cardinal Blade sends out blades in fixed directions. Basically, 1 blade goes north, east, south, and west. I like the Reaper arrow. It's magical, which I've already got magical effects, so we can stack more of that. And it fires an arrow at the closest enemy, which is already what I've got, but I know there's an upgrade for this as well that can cause it to fire at the enemy with the highest hit points. It becomes a great boss killer. This dragon armor is really fun, though, too. I'm going to Reaper arrow. That's going to be fine. It's got a much bigger cooldown than my my regular magic attack, but it does do more damage and it pierces. I don't know how much it pierces by default. As you stand beside the pedestal, gazing into the water, you feel a strong desire to place an item in the bowl. So I can sacrifice some health. We have unlocked the ghost, so I can speak to the ghost, apparently. Awaken, friend! The hero's ghost cries out. The necromancer seeks to bewitch you, as he's done countless others before. I could try to resist the spell. I'd still lose some health, and I don't have enough. I'd get a power surge, which is nice, but I'll return later. And, if I could take less damage, that would be good. There, nice little explosion. Okay, we got some health chests over here. Lovely. Let's go and loot that. I might full heal from just this one. Not quite. I'll go and pop the other one over here. And, okay. Good. Didn't get hit there. More duration of gloves of shielding. Oh, reduced cooldown might be better. Because this, I could also redraw if I had money. I could also add more damage. The duration is good, but I think it only absorbs 1 hit. So I'm actually going to go for the reduced cooldown on that, which I think is going to be more beneficial. So I'm full of health, so those potions we can just leave aside for the moment. Nice explosion. We're going to come around here, loot this stuff, do another altar, and then we'll backtrack a little bit. Thank you, supply chest. Lots of food. Pray at the altar. I don't like this guy at all. Please die far away from me. Please die far away from me. All right.
Quickly now.
Another health chest. I'm actually good on health now. But let's say I should pop it regardless. Because then it'll be available, and apparently took some damage. Ooh, more damage from projectiles. Both my attacks are projectiles, so this is going to boost both attacks. I love that. So there's another altar to pray at. Let's do this. Thank you for dying.
You cannot imagine that you can...
Oh, we're at the boss already. Oh, gosh. And I've only done a couple of altars. That was bad timing on my defensive ability. Say, can I get through the crypt, please, before you hit me some more? Thank you. Okay. And I think this is pointing towards the maiden event, so we want to go and scoop that up for sure. That should be quite nice. Interact speed, so we can interact with these spots faster. Decrease cooldown on my gloves some more, which is good. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, I want to go over here, please. There's some stuff down below. Let's definitely come over here, because this will be a nice bonus. We'll pop the health chest at the same time, because we can. Long interact over here. Longer life, so this will give me more hit points. Or supplies, I think, will be food. Gold is gold. Wisdom is experience. Hit points is good, but let's go for some XP.
Keep rising and see if you can truly defeat my foe.
Artifacts, so the Reaper Arrow would do more damage. I'm going to take the interact speed, because standing around is pretty bad. Hello, plus 50 life. Okay, that is a substantial amount of hit points for me. There's another altar. I'm trying not to finish this guy off. When he goes down, he will open a portal, and I'll have 30 seconds to leave. I won't quite bubble myself in time. Out of that one, we'll get another treasure chest. Oh, and then that's what we're getting for being around too long. I don't know if I'm going to get the last altar. I do want to pick up this reward, though. Another terrible foe lies vanquished at your feet. Your efforts have not gone unnoticed. Gain 2 from 5 bonus rewards. So, ooh, okay, we got a few. I could change my arrow to frost. I don't see a good reason to do that right now, because currently it's magic damage, which is good for me. I'll probably grab these 2 epics, the life, and yeah, I'll take this XP gain. That, I think, is fine. So we have 20 seconds before that portal closes. I don't think I'm going to finish the ghost event, unfortunately. Let's make both my projectiles do more damage. All the time, not just when they crit. My cooldown's not up. Oh, I didn't realize that when I came in here. Actually, the portal just went. Hold on a second. I just killed a bunch of dudes. I want to get the XP. Okay, I'm going to go now. Okay, so I could visit the shop. I could spend some money, but I don't have enough money to buy anything here. I could make camp, which would let me spend food to heal. So you can see here, it's 1-to-5 ratio, and it would cost me 18 food to get to full health. I may as well go ahead and do that. Go. And then we'll continue to next adventure. So we get some cards again that'll be added in. I'm going to choose what to add in. I'm going to do more arcane scrolls. And let's do treasure hunt. And then, ooh, platinum encounter. Sure, the epic level, so chance to gain a blessing. That sounds really good. All right, let's try to do a little bit better this time. I think I was a little too focused on chitty-chatting and not enough on picking up things. So we got to collect 8 lost pages on this one. You pick up a stray piece of parchment from the cold stone floor, and your mind swells. Your thoughts are filled with visions of a great library. As you return to your senses, you wonder what strange wonders might come from collecting more pages. Okie dokie. Treasure chest over here. Ah, it's a mimic! Who am I, Freerin? As you reach in and snatch the reward, the chest burps to life, revealing itself as a mimic. The lid clamps down on your wrist with a snap. Okay, I'm really hoping for a huge success over here. Can we follow this card? Let's see. I kind of feel like it doubled back. No, that one's huge failure. I'm going to reroll that one. Ah, dang. Okay, I'm going to take the regular failure. Take a little bit of damage. But we got some money. Okay. That is fine. Ooh, reduce cooldown on Reaper Zero is pretty good. Although I also like critting. But I'm going to say that 15% more cooldown. Well, this is on both. Gosh. I mean, if I take this, then I can start stacking more things that increase crit damage as well, like this example. You know what? Let's go here. And then I will start to feel like the crit damage ones are pretty appealing. Really pay attention to the minimap here. Oh, this is a shard chest. I definitely want that, please. Thank you. And then the treasure hunt. Hopefully it's not a mimic this time. Alrighty, spacebar. No, we're good. Find an old weathered map. A series of crosses have been marked on it. Search locations for treasure. Okie dokie. But I also got to collect these lost pages, so I'm going to do that. Hunt for treasure and a page. Nice. Alright, we're being a lot more efficient this time. Oh, look around for any signs of treasure. Oh, there's some treasure here. Okay, just treasure chest outright. I just don't want huge failure, really. But I'd really prefer this guy. I think it might be this. Oh, it doubled back. Dang. Okay, you know what? I don't think I'll reroll. I'll just take the 3 food. Well... yeah, okay. One location search. Okay, that's on. Oh, I was too close to that explosion. Couple priest. Getting ready to spacebar. I will offer half my food to the priest. Okay, 2 successes over on the right. No! They there it is. Okay. Gain a blessing. +1 projectile count on the arrow. Okay, that's actually insanely good. That is really good, although being boxed in here is less than good. Move speed is probably fairly nice. Okay, through here and get the heck out of there. Most of the exploded dudes that I really dislike, they are not my friend. Shrine. There. Yeah, epic. Pray to be blessed. So I think this might heal me, and this is max life, and then I mean, they're all pretty good. Oh, I think that's the huge success right there. Okay. Gained a blessing. +2 healing per food at campfire. Okay, well, that's going to be much more efficient healing between things. You know, in an ideal world, I wouldn't want to have to heal at all at a campfire, but we'll see. Okay, gloves of shielding duration. Ooh, improved cooldown on all the things? Yeah, I'm going to forgo this because we're partway through the game, so the XP is going to be worth a little less at this point. Yeah, just a global cooldown reduction is amazing. Okay, you die far away from me, please. Please die. Thank you. Scroll of swiftness. I don't want this to reduce cooldown. And it will let me choose what I want to put on. I guess this is probably global, but maybe less of a bonus. The Reaper's Arrow is pretty slow. I'm going to go and put it on Reaper's Arrow. Oh, 15% faster cooldown reduction. I like that. It's always funny in games. There's 2 different ways to think of cooldown, right? You can look at something as cooldown reduction as being good, and you can look at something with cooldown increase as being good. Because with cooldown increase, it's just with every tick, more cooldown is reduced, is what's going on there. And it naturally scales better. You don't have to worry about what happens if someone stacks like 100% cooldown reduction, which is why most games will put a limit on that. But if you put it as a positive, then it always works. And you never run into a hard cap. Oh, I got all my lost pages. As you stack the torn page with your collection, the pages flutter and join together. A tattered and dusty binding wraps the pages magically together. The surface of the cover gives off a radiant glow, and the book appears as good as the day it was scribed. On the leather cover, gold leaf font reads, "Endless Tides." The pages flutter as your mind is transported high above the battlefield. 2 great armies clash with sword and spears, neither side yielding, neither side winning. Okay, hopefully we can get the huge success. I think it might be this one. Yes! I mean, there's a little bit of luck in that, you know, because they stack on top of another, so you can sort of lose track, but they don't shuffle. The cards are physically the same, and you can sort of read what's going on, which is nifty. You become aware of the futility of the battle as you watch one valiant soldier fight bravely and finally fall. Your vision then shifts to a stone house with thatched roof in the hills. A family lives there. You're reminded of what is worth fighting for. With your mind at peace and total clarity, you return to your senses. Choose an item to enchant. Oh, I did just boost the Reaper's Arrow. Maybe I should enchant it some more and really focus on it. On the other hand, like, the spellbook spams a lot, which is great. No, I'm going to go Reaper's Arrow. Change of the Frost. See, I like this a lot. It's not changing the damage, but target the enemy with the highest health. This becomes really good at killing bosses, which I appreciate. Choose new equipment. Okay, so this is adding yet another spell. I'm not personally keen on Cardinal Blade, so I think I'll skip it. Throw an explosive bomb at nearest target. Frost throwable. And you can see it's highlighting other things it has in common, because I think these both have the area tag. Fire as I move. I might go Dragon Armor. I like a little trail of fire. It's kind of cool. We'll hunt for some more treasure.
Flee, if naught else.
Spacebar. Thank you. Second location. Look around for signs of treasure. Okay, huge failure. Everything else is kind of fine. I'm actually trying to spot the huge, so I don't think this is the huge failure, so I just want to dodge that. And there is one more treasure chest I can do. Oh, I might want to get this one for the healing as well. Did that not count? Or did it just drop money as is? It might have just done that. What's this blue thing? Ornate sarcophagus. All right. As you slide the lid off the ornate casket and peek inside, a band of shambling skeletons gathers to surround you. Gain 4 gold. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll... Should I be greedy for a change? Let's be greedy for a change. Oh, I can speak to the ghost. Okay, some more gold, but more horde cards. Fallen Hero Spectre materialized in front of you. Return these trinkets to their owners and let them rest. Do this, and we shall end the necromancer's holding these once prior orders. Okay, I will forfeit the 9 gold. Okay, huge success on the right. Oh, yes, nice. It's nice when it goes on top. Okay, huge success. As you return the treasure to its rightful owners, the fallen hero's spirit drifts silently through the bodies of the surrounding undead. As he passes among the horde, they collapse one by one in a pile of broken bones and scrap metal. Okay, lose the gold, but they discard all those horde cards. Oh! Spirit returns to you, weakened and fading from his exertion. More soldiers freed from the necromancer's grasp, he proclaims. They will rest well now, as will I. Gain an upgrade. Oh man, even better cooldown reduction on the Reaper's Arrow. Okay, don't mind that. Got a lot of XP for that as well.
A clear choice, perhaps.
Offense is a good defense, right? That's what I've heard. Oh, that's a health chest. Although I could use a little bit of health. Sometimes you stack a lot of the interaction speed bonus, and you just rip these things open so fast, it doesn't even feel like you have to stop. Shield up. It's kind of a red alert. I don't think there's anything particularly notable. I'm pretty much done here. I can focus on killing this guy. If you can stand in a trail of fire, that would be lovely. Oh, geez, another big group of baddies. Can we kill the Explodo dudes, please? Nice! Look at the chain reaction! Hell yes! And epic spell damage, which is going to hide in my spellbook, and the Gloves of Shielding. It does a retaliation knockback attack, so that's pretty good. I do like the movement speed, but I gotta go for this. Come on. Come on. Right, and then 2 more bonuses. Gloves of Shielding. Increase move speed while it's active. That is pretty good. Chance for enemies to drop gold when defeated. Yep, these blessings are crazy good. Okay, shards are good for long-term improvement. Gold is better for this run. And I'm going to see if I can beat this on this run here. So I'm going to go for the gold. We only have 1 more map left to do. Portal's going to close. Oh, yes, faster magical recovery. That's actually insanely good. More crit damage. Sure. We just don't have a ton of crit chance built up, but I think it'll pay off. Okay, bigger area on the dragon armor. Meh. More damaged projectiles, which are my 2 primary attacks. Yes, please. Let's do that. And let's get far a little sooner here. Scooping up the XP and the gold. More damage. Just overall more damage. Yep, please. Just trying to be as greedy as possible before I enter the portal. All right. I'm going to call that good enough. You can get an upgrade to the range at which you collect goods as well, which is nice. Okay. Well, I mean, I may as well spend some food. May as well start full health, right? Sure. But we have a lot of money at the shop. Legendary Gloves of Shielding, plus 20% duration. Ooh, more crit damage. There's our gather range, as I was saying. How much money? I have 80. If I get this, I guess I could still get one of these 2. But I'm tempted to pick up both of these epics. crit damage, and then the gather range is going to help us scoop up more of the XP, because there's plenty of times when I'm losing out because I would have to wade through some enemies to get there. If I had gold, I could even redraw these. Oh, chance for trade gold. Okay, well, if I had some, or an upgrade. Oh, it's a treasure hunt again. I like the treasure hunt. And then we'll go with the uncommon version of the maiden. And there's a sarcophagus somewhere. And oh, is it gonna be break the chandeliers? Okay, so we just have to let our character auto attack there. So yeah, no point am I aiming for attacks. It is worth noting, if you play the warrior, his spacebar, instead of a defensive ability, has a leap that goes forward and lands with a giant smashy AoE. And that does get aimed based on your facing. And I think it should be pretty obvious to you guys as well that watching this it obviously is a game that supports controller input perfectly fine as well. Oh, another mimic! Okay, huge successes over on the right. No, I want to reroll that. Did it backtrack again? It did. It did the same thing twice. Aha. I spotted it that time. Can't fool me every single time, except probably lots of times you can. Priest, what do you want? I still don't have a death hand. Give you gold for food. Oh, the food is used for rerolling. You know what? I will do that. Since I used my food. Oh, I should have spacebarred for that explosion. I used my food to reroll the last event. Level up. More fire intensity. Just more crit. Should I reroll this? You know what? I will. Change fire damage. I would have 2 fire spells. Okay, I'll just take this crit damage, even though it's not exactly what I was hoping for. Okay, I gotta stay at an explosion range. I'm a little bit boxed in. Let's go through here. Luckily, with my increased interaction speed, I don't have to stand there too long. Lionheart? I don't know what this is.
New opportunities present.
Stop hurting me! Stumble upon a small glass bottle on the ground in front of you. Drink it. Of course we'll drink it! You gain max life upgrade. Okay. We need more crit chance is what we need, actually. I don't like the necromantic rites. They cause me to spend health for something, and I don't really have it to spare. Definitely going to go and grab this health chest, though. And, ooh, there's a couple of treasure boxes over here. Yes! It's a little bit longer, and I don't love that I'm going to be boxed in, but at least I get to open both these at the same time. That's nice.
More corpses lumbering.
I should probably just, like, have my thumb constantly on the spacebar to use my defensive ability. I am bad at timing this stuff. A wishing well? Oh, I don't know what you are. Ah! I want to do the wishing well and not die.
Less patient by the moment.
You happen upon an old fishing well. Shiny coins gleam below the surface of the water. Etched on the stone on its side is a message. Be careful what you wish for. Throw coins in the well. Take some coins. Ah, what could go wrong? Answer enchantment. Oh, I don't have enough. I'll throw in 20 gold. Okay, both successes are on the left. Gather range, more move speed. You know what? I'll take the fire intensity.
Perhaps.
I'm doing a lot of running away, more crit damage. Still want more crit chance. As I said, I'm doing a lot of running away, so having the fire trail do more damage might actually be super duper useful, as it turns out. Right, trigger the maiden. Maybe just the XP? No, you know what? We'll go with a longer life. 41 max life, which is also giving us some current life, which is great. I'm backtracking a little here, but there's tons of XP sitting around.
The king has
Let's go for the cold snap for our final card here. I mean, I should really... Bar? All this XP. I don't want to do the necromantic rites, but I do want to pick up all this stuff. More knockback is nice. You know what? I will go with impulse. Knockback on my shield. And then we'll just loop around. And all the stuff we've killed previously. Some gold over there, too. Actually, I'm really happy about this route. Oh, and there's a chest of some kind over here. Oh, I didn't notice you. And there's a whole other area here. That's another mimic. Huge success. No. Bad mimic. Boop you on the snoot. I guess I could have gone around, but I'm not actually sure that would have been faster. That's a supply chest, which is nice, but not critical. Oh, the big boss is about to pop. Let's see if we can get these. Oh, there's Do another candelabra after this one as well. There's one. Perfect. Oh, and some shards, which will be great for the end. All right, defeat the undead spirit. Well, hold on. Finish you. Oh, that's not quite dead, actually. Star. Finish it. God. Okay. All the cards make your selection. Okay, so no matter what I end up with, I'm going to end something good. Kind of want the Reaper's Arrow if I can. There you go. Because I still think of this as kind of my boss killer. Plus 50% damage. Damage not reduced per enemy hit. Does it change through people? No, let's just take the flat damage. Okay, and my shield is up, so let's try to get out of this area. Please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. Reaper arrow damage, more luck. It's a little late for the luck. Let's take the Reaper arrow damage. No, the explosions are bad. Explosions are bad. Oh, did it really trigger a bigger horde opening that? Okay, health chest. No, I'm not gonna be able to do it in time. Okay, tank the explosion with the shield. Run, 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 run. I could really use some more fire behind me here. Yes. We'll walk through the fire. Oh, I should have gone a little faster to get the health chest, maybe. Okay, I'm just gonna keep running away from this guy. Run away! I'm very brave. I don't want to hear about it. Ah, spacebar! Be able to level up again, actually, but he's about to go down! Okay, enemy's grown stronger, because we did take a while, but there we go. I'm gonna take the move speed. Thank you. Okay, more shards. I think that's the run, so I think we can just go immediately. My shield up. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me! Enter the portal. Okay. Listen, everything I did was perfectly calculated. There was no luck involved whatsoever in this. And you couldn't possibly do better than I just did. For completing the Gate of Shades, you received a token shard. Got 4 of them. I think 5 will assemble something. For defeating the undead spirit. Ooh, reveal. Oh, a new card. Skeleton King's Shield orbits and projects a beam of energy. New equipment unlocked. So that's the thing. You're going to get more variety in what cards you see as you unlock more things. Again, that sort of roguelike mechanic where every run you unlock a little bit more. Get a nice little breakdown of things at the end, including the relative damage everything did. Spellbook did the most. We did, of course, have it the longest as well. Reaper's Arrows just behind. And rate per second. No, I mean, the DPS per second on the Spellbook was still higher. I really like it. Like, it's just a really consistent, great baseline attack. And these two didn't really get a chance to shine. But, yeah. Just love the baseline one. So if we take a look at the... Well, first of all, the upgrades. We can sell... We can trade more shards here for some more stuff. You know what? Maybe I should go and focus on more luck to get more upgrades. Like, more high-quality upgrades. You know what? A little bit of passive life regen might also be really nice. Yeah, okay, that seems like a good idea. And the collection, you can see, look at all the different cards that can come up over here. And it's a mix of things because it includes the heroes, so we can see those two here. And these guys, we haven't unlocked them yet. And then the scrolls we have seen, but then a bunch of other stuff we haven't. Complete 5 no-wish encounters or quests in the Undertrodden. So there are different maps that you can do. Complete 3 unique arcane scrolls in a single adventure. I was hoping to get this one, but it didn't work out. And yeah, the ability to set up your starting deck initially is going to be really nice when it comes there. So anyway, there's a little let's try of Hand of Fate Hordes. Again, it's like this game was designed for me. Kind of deck building mechanics plus that sort of bullet heaven auto shooter mechanics. I spend a lot of time playing those games. Those are my personal downtime games, not the ones I necessarily record for the channel, but those are the sorts of games I play all the time on my own. So this is a really good fit for me, and I like it. Anyway, again, thank you very much to Spicy Koala for sponsoring this video. Again, they're the publishers behind Hand of Fate Hordes. You can check the links down below for the Steam page where you can wishlist or check it out. Again, it's coming out in early access on July the 22nd, which should be already out, or maybe it'll be out tomorrow, depending on exactly when this video drops. Appreciate you for watching. Thanks a lot. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.